Hey folks, Vortex here and welcome to my review of the Simgot EA500LM. So this is the updated driver basically, and you can see kind of a funky box. And yeah, as usual, full disclaimers, I'd like to thank Simgot themselves for sending this out to me to try. So thank you very much. I was not paid to do this video and all thoughts opinions are my own, as per usual. I also have the dongle that's come out, the DEW4X, but that'll be a separate video. And yeah, let's just get into it. So that's what we get. So like I said, this is the EA500LM. It states there. I really like the effect. That's pretty cool. Some frequency response graphs. Obviously, we'll check that out when I measure as well. The LM again is just a material, so it's lithium-magnesium. Impedance 21 ohms. There's a bunch of specs there. You can pause the video, but it's a 0.72 pin, 20 Hz, 20 kilohertz, and 10mm DD. And yeah, so hopefully this should be another good one, because a lot of the models they've done lately are pretty good. EW200, the EA500, what this is obviously based from, and EA1000. Bit of information there. Don't try to add more years to your life. Better add more life to your years. That's a pretty good quote, to be honest. We'll have a look at those in a sec. Let's get these out. Again, the shells look really similar to the 500s. Yeah, so going to be a fingerprint magnet, obviously 2-pin. The EA500LM. Obviously the nozzle screws off, as you can see. That's got red on there. Have a look at that in a minute. Obviously that'll be the same. In there will probably be the case and the cable. Let's see what's in here. There's a QC in the bottom, as you can see. Move that out of the way. There's something in here. It says ear tips. Yeah, so that. So they're like kind of average tips, which will probably be alright. So look in here. So there's a case, and I guess case, tips, sorry, case, the nozzles, and a bit of paperwork in the bottom. Yeah, and that's it. Bit of paperwork here. It's going to be obviously English and Chinese, probably some common sense. I'll have a look at that later on. Case with no kind of branding on it. So here we go. Wow, that's quite a lot. That's pretty good. So whatever's on there, this and this, so there should be 3 different versions of tuning. Obviously see what that's like, and obviously here's the cable. It's a straight 3.5. That looks quite a nice cable. Obviously I'll see what it's actually like, and that's it. So I have no idea what these are like. I presume a little bit of a tuning change, and I guess more resolution. And yeah, I'll see you in the future. So welcome to my review section of the Simgot EA500LM. And yeah, so like you saw in the unboxing, comes with 3 different nozzles. So one, and this is how I've graphed them and how I labelled them. So you got the one with the red, which you'll see on the graph, the black kind of rings, you can see there. And that's the ones on here, which might be hard to see, are slightly gold. So there's 3 different variants on the graph. Obviously we'll talk about that when we get there. And obviously the tips that came with it, obviously I've got mediums, which I used on there. Anyway, this is what it looks like with the cable. The cable is pretty good. It only comes in 3.5, if that matters. Excuse me. Strain relief. Quality cable, really. I couldn't really know what to say. There's a chin slider here. Loose, if that matters to you. And obviously this is what it looks like, you know, on the unit themselves. And that's pretty much it. So the shell shape is obviously very, very similar to like the 500 and the 1000. You know, it's the same kind of thing basically. So let's talk about comfort and fit. So comfort and fit is okay, and that's all I could say really. Obviously that's the shape. Build quality is amazing, like they normally are. Really, really, really nice. But obviously a negative of this is you can see fingerprints and grease and all that stuff. and probably with a bit more use they'll probably get light scratches, so just bear that in mind. The micro details on this set and layering is very good, just like the EA500s and like the 1000. They're like beasts for that kind of price. Stage and air again on this set is pretty good, and so is imaging. Pound sensitivity on this set is again no issues at all really. Quite easy to drive. No problems there. Timbre on this set is again pretty good. It sounds slightly artificial, but I'll get to that in a bit. Slightly, I mean a bit slightly. But yeah, on the whole, good set. So sound, because that's what it's all about. Oh, before we get there, nozzles that just screw off. Simple as that. That's it. Screw it on, screw it off. Easy peasy. Just don't lose it. I'll leave that off. That's why I think in the box they include a lot of stuff. So anyway, let's put this over here. Now, you can see red, gold and black. So at the end of the review, I'll talk about what I think of these compared to the EA500, because that's its closest competitor, which is itself. So bass is, these are not bass monsters, but they are they do have a more of an emphasis on sub bass kind of thing. For electronic music, I prefer a bit more mid bass. But again, the bass on this set is quality. They're just not bass heavy, and that's basically it's quality bass. Not much of it. It's probably the basic, the easiest way to say it. Mid range on this set is pretty good. The male vocals are, I don't think it was as good as female. These are definitely a vocal centric set, especially female vocals. But the mid range is pretty clean, really clear. Crisp is probably a good word to say. Detailed, and yeah, these are all about the treble. So treble on this set, as you can see, the black is the brightest set, and with that it makes it sound a bit even leaner, because you're giving a bit more treble. That means you need more bass to kind of offset that. But I prefer either the red or gold nozzles. I found they're extremely similar in use. Obviously the black is the difference. Now this set, I do find these are a bright set, to be honest. I prefer the EA500 is a smoother sounding set. Now this set has more treble, and I don't think it really needed any more than the OG EA500. But these are very resolving, detailed set. They've got good extension. You hear everything. They've got great layering. It's just that there's just a lot of treble. Now I was expecting sibilance. Now you do get a touch, I found, with the black nozzle. The other ones, red and gold, seems to be fine. But on the whole, these are resolving, detailed sets. So if you're more of a treble head, this is more for you, really. That's the kind of tuning that it is. But overall, these are very good. Yeah, that's all I can say, really. So what do I think of EA500LMs? Now, these are, in my opinion, a side grade from the EA500. Now, the EA500s are a warmer set, but they have less sub bass than these, and these are a smoother treble than these. They're no worse or no better. So the 500 and this LM, they're the same level, really. They're not worse or better, they're just different. Now EA1000, I haven't tried them recently to compare with these. I'd say the biggest competitor is itself with a 500 model. Again, these are brighter, leaner sounding pair of earphones. They are obviously more, obviously very resolving, like the other model is. Obviously, the people who like treble, because there's a lot of treble. Again, these are more of a vocal forward set. Personally, I think there's a bit too much lower treble, like the 2.5 to about 5k, 5.5 needs bringing down a bit, in my opinion. Obviously, EQ can help with that. And I prefer a little bit more warmth to the bass, so I prefer more of a mid-bass emphasis. But that's my opinion. But these set on the whole are a very good set. They just don't suit my preference or what I like to listen to, basically. Say my preference, I've said this a million times, is I prefer electronic music, so which is a bit more bassy, more punchy. But that's my pick, and a smoother treble. But apart from that, they are a solid set. So the EA500, let's say if these are the EA500s, same level, not worse, not better, just different. That's my opinion really. And yeah, if you think I've missed anything, please do let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, take care, see you in the next video.